Welcome to Denton Outdoors. It's January 1st and I'm at Mineral Wells State Park in Texas. I'm trying to hike every trail for my first hike of the year. Come along for the adventure. I'm starting out on the red lakefront trail and it's about 7 in the morning and nobody's out here. I started with this trail because I think this is one of the more popular trails and I wanted to try to get it done before the crowds and people start showing up. So let's keep hiking. I'm pretty sure this Penitentiary Hollow is the most popular section of this park, and that's kind of why I'm doing the red trail first. So let's go check this out. I'm back on the trail. That Penitentiary Hollow was very neat, and I had the whole place to myself. I kind of explored probably for 15 or 20 minutes. I would imagine it will probably be much busier later today. This is definitely a really well-traveled trail, and there's a lot of little side trails, as with any trail that gets a lot of traffic, but it's marked pretty well with red signs. So I'm gonna hike back to the car, and then we'll head to the next trail. Back on the trail, and this part of the park is where I'm going to get most of my hiking in for the day. I'm starting with the Purple Trail, which is a hiking only trail to the primitive campsites, and then I'll be doing the Cross Timbers trail system, and there's a lot of overlapping trails throughout that, so I'm going to hit as many as possible. So let's start hiking. Made it to the backcountry campsites. Doesn't seem like anybody's here, and they're pretty nice, and it's so quiet back here. I think it'd be pretty nice to camp here, so I'll probably come back and do some camping. So this Purple primitive camping trail is pretty neat. The best part is definitely up by the lake, and then it connects with one of the multi-use trails for a little bit, and that part's just like a dirt road. And then it ends with a nice little walk of just hiking trail. The rest of the trails in this section are all multi-use, so I have a feeling they're all just gonna look like a dirt road. So I'll probably hike them pretty quick. We're gonna be getting on the green trail in just a little bit, so I'll see you there. I'm back on the green trail and I'm gonna take this over to the yellow trail. Done with the yellow trail. It was nothing special. It was just kind of a dirt road most of the way for the horses, and a little bit of it was even on like an abandoned paved road. So I'm on the maroon trail now. I have a little bit higher hopes for this one. It looks like it has some elevation on it, so let's keep hiking. We did a little bit of climbing and have a pretty good view from the maroon trail. The maroon trail was definitely cool. Definitely better than the yellow trail. Now we're on the orange trail, headed back in the direction of the car. I just finished the orange trail, and like the yellow trail, nothing super special, just kind of a dirt road the whole time. I'm on the green trail just for a little bit to get us to the black trail, and the black trail will get us back to the car. Pretty good view from right here. I'm getting back towards the car. For the most part, this black trail has been a lot like the orange and the yellow, just kind of like a dirt path. It's had some decent views of the lake, but all these cross timber trails are just kind of like a dirt path, and if I had a horse, I'm sure it'd be great, but I only got my 2 legs, so they're not great hiking trails. The maroon trail was pretty cool, but of all the trails over here that I did, I would maybe come back and do the primitive trail and camp some. I've got one more trail to hit in the park, and that is the blue waterfront trail. It's hiking only, so I'll finish this up and we'll get headed over there. All right, I'm starting the last trail, the blue lakefront loop. I can already tell I'm gonna like this trail, so let's get to hiking and see what we see. I just got to this spot in the trail where there's these birds over the lake. I keep diving in and I think probably getting fish or something. And there's these just ginormous blackbirds. And I don't know what either bird is, so I'll have to look when I get home and see what kind of birds these are. All right, I have finished every trail here at Lake Mineral Wells State Park. The only problem is the blue trail is a point to point, so now I have to take it all the way back to the car. Almost back to the car. What a great way to start the new year off. I'm really glad I started my day with the red waterfront trail, and I'm glad I ended it with the blue waterfront trail. As far as hiking goes, these were definitely the 2 best trails. The maroon trail was pretty cool, and the primitive trail in the backcountry camping definitely interests me, so I might be back to do some of that sometime. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you all got to get out and have some kind of New Year adventure. Make sure you like and subscribe. I've got some really big stuff coming up. Next week I'm headed out west to the Guadalupe Mountains and the Oregon Mountains and White Sands and maybe even the Lincoln National Forest. We'll see, who knows, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. So make sure you check that stuff out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.